ground ball up the left side. Pass, roll in. One will score. It's in the gap. It gets by the outfielders. Jordheim goes back. Two will score. Here's the throw down to third. Not in time as Welsh.
Ivy throws it back in. We'll see if the relay comes home. It does not. It's an RBI single.
Called strike three.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good luck, Case.
Hi, and welcome to Lermer Field in Thompson, home of the Tommies. It is Region 2 Softball Championship Day on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show serving you with 6 locations, irieins.com. Irie Insurance, your crop insurance leader. Today, Championship Day, we've got Mayport CG Hatton Northwood taking on Thompson in the championship game. The winner is the Region 2 champion and will get the automatic qualifier to the state softball tournament. The loser will play against Pembina County North in a game that we'll try to hustle through here today on yourliveevent.com as well. There is anticipation of weather to impact here in Thompson a little bit later on today, so we're going to get some softball in. The Tommies and the Patriots, Game 1, it's championship game within the Region 2 softball tournament, and our coverage is on yourliveevent.com. Region 2 Championship Softball. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood taking on Thompson. yourliveevent.com. We'll have a chance to catch up with the head coaches of the Tommies and the Patriots, get to the starting lineups, and first pitch of the championship. It's Region 2 Softball, and it's on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
Welcome back to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood and Thompson for the Region 2 Softball Championship here today. I'm Kevin Kochman, glad to be with you. Glad to bring you the action of high school softball in North Dakota on the airwaves and on yourliveevent.com. We bring you more of our pregame show from Irie Insurance, irieins.com. Let's get a chance to catch up with the head coach, Matt Chandler of the Thompson Tommies.
Coach, opportunity in front of the kids here today. Obviously, got all the work done in the field. Now that hosting, you get to do the extra work here. That's a big piece of it. But now you're ready to play some softball. Statistically wise, you were saying there's a lot of water that was dumped on the softball diamond here this weekend.
Sunday we put 1,100 gallons out here, and by what time did we start yesterday? 1 o'clock. So by 2 o'clock, you couldn't tell we put a drop of water on there.
It's amazing how we dry up when we do. But for your girls, right where you want to be, a championship game, an opportunity to punch a ticket to the state.
Before the tournament, I said we got to look at this in 3 phases. Day 1, win or go home. Day 2, if you are victorious, you put yourself in a nice situation. And the goal today, any which way you slice it, we got to win one game.
Win one game and get in, and the opponent is Mayport CG. Quality opponent. Saw him last year in the final, and a team that has built up a lot of excitement. And you played them here just last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we played them last Monday, I think it was. Scrappy group. They run the bases hard. They run the bases smart. They got 2 pitchers. I don't know the health of Riley, but regardless, if they throw down a kid today, we're going to see a good arm in the circle. But we got to keep them off the bases, and we got to keep them in check when they do get on bases. Whoever makes the least amount of mistakes today is going to be successful.
I think of how one inning can turn the game here, and that's the type of matchup you have.
Yeah, always avoid the big inning. You look back at our season, in games where we weren't fortunate enough to win, it was 1 inning, and we got to avoid that today and avoid that the rest of the season.
Coach, good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you very much.
Matt Chandler, head coach of the Thompson Tommies, joining us pregame conversations on our YourLiveEvent.com pregame show as our coverage of North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship Day, broadcast of the tournament game, authorized by special arrangement of the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. We'll bring you Keenan Konchak, head coach of Mayport CG Hatton Northwood, as the Patriots taking infield here at Larimer Field in Thompson, as our Irie Insurance pregame show, Region 2 Softball Championship, continues after this. YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com. There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continues in the North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship here today at Larimer Field in Thompson. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood taking on the Thompson Tommies in our tournament coverage here today. It is a championship day. The winner moves on to the state Class B tournament next week in Minot. And, of course, here today, the loser of this game will play in a state qualifier against Pembina County North, which will be following this one. Tommies and the Patriots. Keenan Konchak is the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots softball team, joining us in our pregame conversations.
Coach, opportunity here today. It's championship day, and I know just a little over a week ago you matched up with Thompson, and it was a battle for the positioning in the bracket. And well, now today is who wants to take home a trophy?
Yeah, they've been playing well. We've been playing well. Our first round, second round games have been both teams at their peak, so it's kind of interesting to see who comes out on top today. Our number one versus their number one, and hopefully our lineup is keeps hitting the way we've been hitting. Like, we've had solid at-bats all the way 1 through 9 hitters, so hopefully we can continue that.
No doubt, and here today, obviously, we're going to be playing some pretty good summer-like conditions. Are the kids ready for this type of thing?
Yeah, this is new for us, right? Usually we're used to winter conditions, but yeah, the weather makes it that much easier to get loose, to get super good throws from both sides. I know their running game. They shut down our running game. We can shut down their running game. 2 great catchers out there too. So I think if we just put the ball in play today, that's going to be big for us. Last time we did have a few. Last week we had a couple struggles against one of their pitchers, so we want to make sure that we're putting the ball in play today.
Obviously, game of errors, if you can limit those, you're going to like where you're going to be, at least positional-wise.
Yeah, like I said, we've been hitting the ball pretty well, but we've also been fielding it pretty well too. Girls making plays out there, keeping the ball in front, making the right play, not trying to do too much, but that comes with our pitching too. Our pitching has done a stellar job of weak contact. We haven't had a lot of balls that have been hit very hard on us, so we know Thompson's going to put the bat on the ball. We have to be ready to make some plays today.
Keenan, good luck to you and the girls. We'll talk afterwards.
All right, thank you.
Keenan Konchak, the head coach of the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots. They are the defending champions within the region. Thompson was runners-up in the region a year ago, winning in that consolations. The state qualifier game in the region tournament. Last year, Mayport CG Hatton Northwood was the home team as well in Mayville for the region tournament. This year, the Tommies have home field here at Larimer Field, and certainly a lot of water going in. We heard Coach Chandler talk about the amount of work going on to get the field in playing shape. They were mowing and watering when we got here today, and the field looks great. This is the place for championship softball today. Region 2 championship softball in North Dakota. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood and Thompson. Our Irie Insurance pregame show continues. We'll come back and we will get to the starting lineups and get our first pitch underway, maybe just a couple of minutes ahead of the 3 o'clock schedule here today as we get some softball action underway. Region 2 championship softball on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsboro congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsboro.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, President at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Welcome back to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Let's get into the starting lineups here today, which are presented to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. American Crystal Sugar Company, live the sweet life. Career opportunities await you at American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Grower-owned quality products, crystalsugar.com. Starting lineups for the visitors, and batting first, the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots. It is batting first, Mesa Larson. Danica Hansen will bat second. Raina Setram will bat third. Riley Setram batting fourth. Brooklyn Galdi bats in the 5 spot. Parker Strand batting 6th, Maddie Sand batting 7th, Cora Gensrich will bat 8th, and Hudson Zerfus will bat in the 9 spot for the flex left fielder, Reagan Zerfus. Mayport CG at Northwood, coached by Keenan Konchak and assisted by Lori Jaffa. We will have the starting lineups for the Thompson Tommies coming next on yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsborough and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsborough and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year.
Tomorrow is happening right now. Today, more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. That's why Enbridge is advancing new technologies to reduce emissions, like carbon capture and hydrogen power. By putting in the work today, we're bridging to a cleaner energy future. Tomorrow is on. Enbridge. Life takes energy.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsborough.
Get back to more of our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life. Career opportunities at crystalsugar.com. Crystalsugar.com. Our starting lineups, we had the Mayport CG Patriots lineup given. Let's talk Thompson Tommies. It'll be out in the left. Well, at least first off, Drew Schwab will be pitching, I should say, here today. Olivia Dick will be behind the plate. First baseman, Summer Hegg. Maya Workin at second. You've got Kaya Hurst, the shortstop, and Kirsten Lopez, the third baseman. Designated player is Marley Kurtz. And right field, Layla Gemmel. Claire Colling is out in left field. Center field is Sydney Schwabe. The Thompson Tommies head coach, Matt Chandler, is the Tommies and the Patriots. We'll go here again. Lineup once more for the Patriots. Mayport CG Patriots, Mayport CG at Northwood Patriots. The batting orders, shortstop Mesa Larson, third baseman Danica Hansen, catcher Raina Satram, pitcher Riley Satram, then first baseman Brooklyn Galdley, center fielder Parker Strand, right fielder Maddie Sand, second baseman Cora Gensrich, and designated player Hudson Zerfus, as Reagan Zerfus will be out in left field as the flex in the order. The Thompson Tommies and the Mayport CG Patriots. Tommies top seed, Patriots the 2 seed. Both teams represented Region 2 in the state tournament a year ago, and it's time for the championship to get underway. Thanks again to Irie Insurance with our pregame show. Irie Insurance, 6 locations to serve you, IrieINS.com. And we get ready for our first pitch. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors for making the tournament coverage possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thank you to the, of course, fine folks here at Thompson School as opportunity to be able to broadcast the games and the, of course, direction from the North Dakota High School Activities Association as well. From Southbrook Park, Larimer Field in Thompson, Mesa Larson for Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. The lefty will bat against Drew Schwab, who is out pitching to start this one. And the first pitch comes in, ball number 1, and the count is 0-1. Ball, no strikes to Mesa Larson. And now a strike from Drew Schwab will even the count 1-1. 1-1 pitch, going to be outside, and that's going to miss for a ball, and that'll make the count 2-1. My name is Kevin Kochman. Glad to be with you here today as the Patriots batting first. Tommy's out in the field in the black uniforms here today on a warm day in Thompson. And count moves 3-1 now from Drew Schwab to Mesa Larson. Top half of the first inning, and now Mesa slaps one past the shortstop, Kaya Hurston, into left field. That'll be a leadoff single for Mesa Larson. And the Mayport CG Patriots, Mayport CG at Northwood Patriots off to a runner on first base. Nobody out here in the top half of the first inning of the North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship. Danica Hansen, third baseman, wears number 9, a right-handed bat. Will dig in. Finely braided ponytail standing in the box. Here's the pitch from Schwab. It's going to come in low for a ball. Count is 1-0. Larson at first, Hansen at the plate. Rena Satram on deck for the Patriots. And here's a slapper. Shortstop Hurst stabs it. Will try to throw across the diamond. It's a good throw, and it is in time. The stretch at first base by Haig. And Danica Hansen goes down 6-3. It advances Larson to second, but that was a great play at shortstop by Kaya Hurst. And then even better, the stretch from Haig at first base. Rena Satram comes to bat, batting with a runner at second base and 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. And a first pitch ball from Schwab to Satram. 1-0 is the count. Schwab will work quickly from the mat in the circle. Pitch comes in just high, and that makes it 2-0. Rena Satram at the plate. Riley Satram is on deck for the Patriots. Mayport CG had Northwood. The offering, this one high as well. 3-0 to Rena Satram. Donald Doyle is the home plate umpire. Red Nordic in the field. Today's championship game in Region 2 softball. A strike there to Satram. The count's 3-1 from Drew Schwab. Drew will deliver this one, and it's going to be low. It'll put a runner on first. A walk issued to Rena Satram. Mesa Larson remains at second base. And runners on first and second now for the Patriots. Riley Satram will come to bat, batting lefty. Third base is open. First pitch of the at-bat is popped up. And infield coming in on this one. Shortstop Hurst goes and backs Lopez at third to make the out. Satram with the fly out. Shortstop just beyond the third base bag. And Brooklyn Galdi will come to bat. Galdi, first baseman for the Patriots, up with 2 outs. Runners on first and second base for Mayport CG. Here's the offering. First pitch off there, and it's a ball, 1-0. The threat of rain or thunderstorms later this afternoon. We're going to try to move at a good clip here as check swing went around. Galdi, count is even at 1-1. There are 2 outs in the top of the first. Third base is open for the Patriots in the Region 2 Championship softball game. 2-1. Now the count. Drew Schwab works quickly from the circle. Should rock and fire here. Ground ball hit to third. Throw across the diamond. Haig with the stretch and makes the out on 17 pitches from Schwab. Galdi goes down 5-3 on a ground out. Here in the inning, there was no runs scored. There was 1 hit in the field, no errors, 1 hit at the plate, no errors, and 2 left on the base paths. We go to the bottom half of the first inning as the score, Mayport CG had Northwood 0. Thompson coming to bat on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. They're open Saturdays 10 to 5. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Welcoming you back to Larimer Field, Southbrook Park. Thompson Tommy's coming to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. Riley Satram will come to bat, come out to pitch, I should say, the lefty. Sidney Schwabe, then Drew Schwab and Olivia Dick, the 1-2-3 for the Tommies batting order. Coming up here in the bottom of the first, no score in the Region 2 softball championship game. Riley Satram, the lefty, will toe the rubber from the circle in the pitching mat, and the first pitch delivered. It's going to come in for a ball. The count is 1-0 to start the at-bat from Riley Satram to Sidney Schwabe. Schwabe, the center fielder for the Tommies. And the offering. This pitch goes for a strike, and that'll even the count. 1-1 to Sidney Schwabe. Again, Sidney Schwabe, Drew Schwab, then Olivia Dick Maya Workin, Summer Hegg, Kaya Hurst are the 4, 5, and 6 in the middle of the order. As the 1-1 delivery is a ball, 2-1. Then you've got Kirsten Lopez, Marley Kurtz, and Claire Colling, the 7, 8, 9. Strike again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Sydney Schwabe, center fielder, leadoff batter for the Tommies. Thompson trying to get on the base paths to start this bottom half of the first inning. Pitch, this one, speed, just outside, strike 3 looking, and Sydney Schwabe goes down on strikes. So 1 down here in the bottom half of the first inning, and Drew Schwab will come to bat, the pitcher. Right-handed bat wears number 2, chokes up a little bit on the bat, and will get ready to go. First offering is fouled. That's out in right field. Foul off the bat of Drew Schwab, and the count is 0-1. Drew will dig back in. Right-handed batter here for the Thompson Tommies. Riley Satram from the circle will rock and fire. And a ground ball. Hopper through the legs of second baseman Gensrich into right field. Schwab's going to reach safely on an error at second. So Drew Schwab is on base, and Olivia Dick will come to bat. There is 1 out in the bottom of the first, and the Tommies have a base runner due to the error in the field. Catcher Olivia Dick will come to bat. Where's number 34? Shows bunt and pulls back, taking off. Throw is high, sliding in. Schwab will take off on the overthrow and will slide in safely to third. First pitch was a ball to Olivia Dick, then it's an error and an overthrow to the catcher. Schwab all the way to third base. So we've got a count of 1 ball, no strikes to Olivia Dick at the plate. Runner now on third for the Tommies. 1 out in the bottom of the first, and there's a strike from Riley Satram to Olivia Dick. The count moves to 1-1. A ball and a strike, no score. Bottom half of the first inning, Region 2 Championship softball today. Pitch popped up by Dick. This will stay in the infield. And third base steps in front of it. That is Danica Hansen. She'll get the out, and that is out number 2. So Dick will fly out in field to third base, and now Maya Workin comes to bat with a runner in scoring position at third. 2 outs, bottom half of the first inning. Riley Satram is trying to get out of the inning unscathed. Tommy's trying to take advantage of 2 Patriot errors here in the bottom of the inning. Pitch is a strike, and we've got a count of no balls and 1 strike to Maya Workin. Second baseman wears number 3, right-handed batter for the Tommies. We see it here, the view on yourliveevent.com. A ball makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Back in the box, Workin swings and fouls the pitch. And that makes the count now 1-2. Warm day, temperatures in the 80s. And wind is swirled back here a little bit at Larimer Field, Sherbrooke Park, but there is some breeze, not as breezy as it has been. And, of course, there's some humidity in the air, too, as take that pitch, evens the count 2-2, and it feels more like a summer day today. Region 2 Championship kids have been used to playing in all kinds of weather here this spring, and some winter weather for that matter as well. Slapper going to get out into right field. That's going to score the game's first run. Maya Workin slaps one out into right field, gets an RBI single. Scoring Drew Schwab from third base, and the Tommies have the lead. Score 1-0 here as I get a chance to get that updated for you on the scoreboard today. Tommies with that 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first inning, and batting now will be Summer Hegg. Hegg stepping up. She takes first pitch for a strike. Next pitch here from Satram is fouled to the fence. Count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Hegg. With a runner on at first, a 1-0 lead for the Tommies, and 2 outs recorded. Pitch coming from Riley Satram. Swing, and just underneath it, light foul tip back to the box. Back to the base, I should say, behind home plate. And we've got 0-2 the count. No balls, 2 strikes to Summer Hegg. The offering. Slow pitch, off speed. Satram gets the strikeout, 18 pitches, and 2 strikeouts recorded. Haig goes down on strikes. Here in the first inning, there was 1 hit, 1 run. There were 2 errors and 1 left on the base paths for the Tommies of Thompson. We now go to the top of the second, and Thompson leads Mayport CG at Northwood 1-0. North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship, yourliveevent.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts congratulate the seniors on your success and wish you well in your future endeavor. To this year's graduating class, we encourage you to step into your future and the unique, inspiring gifts that only you can give. Congratulations from administration, staff, and other students at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. To all students, parents, and families of the Hillsboro and Central Valley Schools, thank you for a great year. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Parker Strand, followed by Maya Sand and Cora Gensrich to bat here for the Mayport CG Northwood Patriots in the top half of the second, trailing Thompson 1-0. And the count is 2-0. Make it now 3-0 from Drew Schwab to Parker Strand, the center fielder. Left-handed bat for the Mayport CG at Northwood Patriots. Drew Schwab works quickly and will get a strike on the outside corner, paint that one. 3-1 now to Parker Strand. 1 hit so far allowed. Full count from Drew Schwab after a swing and a miss by Parker Strand. Strand take a couple of cuts out of the box, and Maddie Sand stands on deck in the circle. The offering low and outside. It'll be the second walk issued by Drew Schwab. There's a runner on first in the top half of the second inning. Tying run for the Patriots on at first. Go-ahead run now comes to bat, and that's Maddie Sand, the right fielder. Wears number 19, bats right-handed. Will dig in. Shows bunt, drops a bunt, slow roller down the third base line, picked up, no throw opportunity. It just died. That was a well-executed bunt by Maddie Sand, a single. We'll put runners on first and second base now with nobody outs for the Patriots. And Cora Gensrich comes to bat. Go-ahead run is now on at first base. Tying run at second for Mayport CG at Northwood. Now batting Cora Gensrich, shows bunt. This one fouled and will end up trickling all the way over in front of the Tommies dugout down the third baseline. A strike is what it ends up being with a foul bunt attempt. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch. Schwab hits that corner inside and makes the count 0-2 to Cora Gensrich. Hudson Zerfus on deck, awaiting a chance, hitting in place of sister Reagan Zerfus. Ground ball, hopper back to the pitcher, and a throw to first will get the fielder's choice out. Maddie Sand advances to second. Parker Strand over to third base now. And there is 1 out. Gensrich goes down on a fielder's choice, goes 1-3, and out at first base. So Hudson Zerfus batting, runners in scoring position at second and third, showing bunt, dropping bunt. Olivia Dick will hold it. Oh, they're going to say it hit the bat, or it hit the batter, so that's going to be an out. Coach Konchak is discussing, but made contact with the batter. They're going to defer. They're saying the ball hit the batter after it made contact. It's been ruled by home plate umpire Donald Doyle as an out, and they will confer. So Zerfus with an interference out. Check that. Foul ball is all it's called. So ends up being a foul ball strike is what they're going to go with, and we will have a count of 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count now to Hudson Zerfus, who digs back in. First base is open for the Patriots. with one out in the top of the second, trailing 1-0. Pitch going to miss there by Drew Schwab, and it's 2-1. Drew works quickly and delivers this inside for a strike. 2-2. Hudson Zerfus at the plate, batting right-handed here for the Patriots of Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. 2-2 delivery, swung on, lifted well into left field. That ball is all the way over the outstretched glove of Calling. One run will score. The game is tied as Zerfus with an RBI double gives the Patriots a run. Patriots score and will have runners on second and third base once again. An RBI double that scores Parker Strand from third. Matty Sand is now at third base, and Mesa Larson bats. First base is open, still only one out, and the game's go-ahead run at third base. First pitch, gonna miss for a ball. The count is 1-0 from Drew Schwab to Mesa Larson. Next pitch is grounded foul down third base into the left field area. Counts 1-1 now to Mesa Larson. 1 ball, 1 strike. You've got Drew Schwab digging back from the circle. Set to deliver a 1-1. It's going to be a hot shot over to third, or over to shortstop. Going to try to throw to third to get the double play. They can't do it. Mesa Larson is out. Hurst makes a good catch as a line drive to shortstop is out number 2. Runners stay at second and third, and here comes Danica Hansen. Game is tied at 1 run apiece. Ground ball back to off the pitcher's glove. Now a shortstop Hurst throw to first is not in time. Beat it out. And the Patriots have the lead. Mayport CG takes the lead. We're going to have runner now at third base and at first base. Danica Hansen beat it out. A single and an RBI that scored. Sand from third base moves Zerfus over to third base now. 2-1 Patriots. Runners going to get a stolen base here. A throw over to third base to hold the runner. Danica Hansen steals second. Raina Satram takes the first pitch ball, second pitch ball. 2 balls, no strikes, the count to Raina Satram at the plate. She walked her first time at bat. This time is hit by a pitch. So that'll put Raina Satram on at first base, hit by a pitch. Bases are loaded. Mayport CG leading 2-1 now in the top of the second with 2 outs. Here's Riley Satram. Big opportunity for the pitcher here. Takes a strike, 0-1. Riley can help herself out, and the team. She digs in. Pitch outside. 1-1 to Riley Satram. This is the 7th batter to come to bat here for the Patriots this inning. Pitch for a ball as well, 2-1. Delivery from Schwab comes outside. 3-1 now to Riley Satram. 3 balls, 1 strike here, the count. Swung on, lifted into center field. Making the catch in center field is Schwabe. And that is how the top of the second will come to a close on a flyout by Satram with the bases loaded. 2 runs were plated. They did so with 1, I believe 3 hits there. There were no errors in the field, and they leave 3 on the base paths, but the Patriots take the lead as they score here to bring it to the bottom half of the second inning. YourLiveEvent.com. Patriots 2, Tommies 1, coming to bat at the bottom of the second on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Boroughs from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Spring is here and the scenery while driving down the road will soon be filled with farm machinery planting this year's crop. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. As fieldwork begins, we want to remind you to take extra caution when approaching large, slow-moving machinery traveling down the road. A successful crop year is one that is accident-free. Irie Insurance offers all lines of insurance, and we would love the opportunity to visit with you. For our contact information, please visit our website at irieins.com.
Protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Bottom half of the second inning, the Thompson Tommies coming to bat. North Dakota Region 2 softball championship game. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood plates 2 in the top half of the inning and lead it 2-1. As for the Tommies, it'll be Kaya Hurst, Kirsten Lopez, Marley Kurtz. The 6, 7, and 8 due up. Riley Satrom, the pitcher. First pitch to Hurst is a ball, 1-0. Next offering, swung on and missed here. Leaving the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hurst, the shortstop. Right-handed batter wears number 13 for the Thompson Tommies. Digging in here, 1-1 the pitch count. Swung on, lifted into right field. That's going to go past the right fielder, Sand, and all the way to the fence. Hurst rounds second. Coming in, stretching for a triple. She'll stand in with a 3-bagger to lead things off. Runner on third for the Thompson Tommies. And Kirsten Lopez will come to bat. Where's number 5, third baseman. Big spot here for Lopez. Represents the go-ahead run in the bottom of the second. Hurst over at third base, the game's tying run here. Satrom from the circle will wind. The lefty tries to hit that outside corner, misses for a ball. Count is 1-0. 1-0 to Lopez. Satrom going to deliver this one. Showing bunt, pulling back. Fastball there, high to Lopez. Inside is 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Lopez. Pitch on the way. This a strike. 2-1 to Kirsten Lopez. Riley Satrom at the plate. Riley Satrom, working from the circle. 2-1 is the count. The offering. Bunt. Back to the pitcher. Fake the throw over to first. Then just a quick toss home. Runners hold. And it'll be Lopez safe with a single. So we've got runners on the corners for the Tommies. And Marley Kurtz will come to bat. Designated player. Kurtz hitting in the spot of Layla Gemmel. Shows bunt, pulls back. Runners will take off. Runner will take off for a stolen base. So Lopez will steal second. And you've got now runners in scoring position. Again, the game's tying run at third base. Nobody out, bottom of 2. Swing and a miss here by Kurtz, and the count is even at 1-1. Satrom and the Patriots took the lead in the top half of the inning and are going to try to hold on to it here. Tommies are threatening with nobody out. A ball to Kurtz makes it 2-1. 2-1 is the count. All the Patriots infield playing in. Shortstop, second baseman playing in, and a couple of steps in by both the first and third, guarding the corners as well. Foul ball there by Kurtz. Counts 2-2. Keenan Konchak, first-year head coach at Mayport CG at Northwood for softball. Also was the girls basketball coach, Mayport CG as well. Had been longtime boys coach for Hatton Northwood. 3-2 now to Kurtz from Riley Satrom. First base is open for the Tommies. And that's going to be where Kurtz will go. A patient at bat. And Marley Kurtz will walk to first base. So the bases are loaded for the Thompson Tommies with nobody out. And Claire Calling, the bottom of the order, coming to bat. Tying run at third base. Coach Chandler gives out the signals, and Calling swings, misses, strike one. Count is 0-1. No balls and a strike. Calling. Check swing ends up making contact. It's a foul ball. Count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Claire Calling. She'll dig back in. Top of the order awaiting opportunities. Bases loaded for the Tommies. Calling swings and misses, strike 3. So Riley Satrom picks up her 3rd strikeout. And a big one there as it brings up Sydney Schwabe top of the order, but bases still loaded. 1 out, bottom of 2, tying run at 3rd base. Schwabe stuck out first time at bat. Takes a pitch outside for a ball. Count is 1-0. Start this at bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch coming. Lifted. And this is out into right field. It's well hit and it is still in fair territory. They're going to throw. Runners trying to tag up here. They will get. No, runner is safe at second base. Mesa Larson tried to apply a tag and it didn't happen. Avoiding the tag was Marley Kurtz. So Schwabe, sac fly RBI for Sydney Schwabe, which scores a Hurst. Everybody else advances, and the Tommies have tied the ball game up at 2. Drew Schwab coming to bat. 2 outs, and first base is open. Tied up at 2 apiece. Drew Schwab scored the first run of the game for the Tommies. She's up here again. Reached on an error. Count is 1-1 from Satrom to Schwab. Pitch, swung on and fouled back. 1-2. 21 pitches from Riley Satrom here on this one. Next up, Drew Schwab awaits the 1-2 delivery from Satrom. The offering, check swing to stay alive in the count, 1-2. Tommies, runners in scoring position at second and third base. There are 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. Satrom from the circle. Readies and sets. Foul ball back and out of play. Count remains 1-2 here to Drew Schwab, extending the at-bat. The offering. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Drew Schwab goes down on strikes. That is strikeout number 4 on the day for Riley Satrom. 24 pitches in the inning. As Thompson answers and scores, tie the game. 1 run comes on 2 hits. There were no errors in the field and 2 left on the base paths. We've played 2 innings complete. And here at Larimer Field in Thompson, get our scoreboard all figured out. Yes, we're going to the top of the 3rd. The Tommies and the Patriots knotted at 2 in the North Dakota Region 2 softball championship game on yourliveevent.com.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Top half of the 3rd inning, Mayport CG had Northwood coming to bat. Thompson is out in the field as Drew Schwab, the first pitch, going to Brooklyn Galdi. She fouls off down the 3rd base line, and the count is 0-1. Schwab has yet to strike out a batter, has 2 walks and 1 hit batsman. Has allowed a run in each of the 2 innings pitched. Check that. Did not allow a run in the first. We're allowed 2 runs in the second. Ground ball hit to short. Throw is offline, but on a hop. Great job by Hegg getting the out on a stretch. Galdi is down. 6-3 on a ground out is out number 1 here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Patriots, Tommies all knotted up at 2 runs apiece. Batting now is Parker Strand, who walked and scored a run in the second. She'll take a pitch outside. It'll be ball one here from Schwab. Schwab, 17 pitches in the first, had 27 in the second. Ball, no strikes, and it's lifted into shallow center field. That'll go for a good base hit there. Golfed out there by Parker Strand. That is out in center field. And good for a single. So, Patriots have a runner on. Top of the third, 1 out. Tying, I should say, go-ahead run now on the plate, on the base paths, and Maddie Sand will come to bat. Sand singled, score a run in the second, now taken off, a throw down to second base, and it's high. Runner will advance. There will be a throw. It will not be in time. Parker Strand with a stolen base and an error on the throw. So Sand counts 0-1 against. Get the base paths all figured out, and there we have it. A strike to Sand. The count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There we go. Now we got it right. Runners on third base. The 0-2 is high from Schwab. Count is 1-2. Maddie Sand at the plate. Lead runner on at third. Ball got away from the catcher. Not going to be a throw home in time. As sliding underneath the tag is the game's go-ahead run for Parker Strand. Scoring there in a pass ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Sand. Parker Strand was the one that came home and giving the Patriots the lead. Swung on, lifted, and out at second base. Short fly to Workin. So Maddie Sand goes out, fly out to second, and there are 2 gone. Patriots have regained the lead, leading at 3-2 here in the top of the third. And Cora Gensrich will come to bat. First pitch is a strike, and the count is 0-1. No balls and a strike to Cora Gensrich, the second baseman. Reached, should say, is thrown out on a fielder's choice there in the second inning. 1-1 to Gensrich. Ground ball hit to third. Scoop throw to first is there in time, and Gendrich goes down 5-3. The out was Lopez de Hague. 10 pitches from Drew Schwab. The inning is over for the Patriots. They do get a run. They do so without a hit. No, they do so with 1 hit. Excuse me. There was 1 error in the field, and there was nobody left on the base paths. Bottom of 3 upcoming. And as we bring you the action here, bottom of the third inning from Thompson. Mayport CG Haddon Northwood leading the Tommies 3-2 on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Bottom of the third here in the North Dakota Region 2 softball championship game. The Tommies coming to bat, trailing 3-2 to the Mayport CG Haddon Northwood Patriots. As Olivia Dick, Maya Workin, Summer Hegg coming to bat. There's a shot over to the third base glove, outstretched. Danica Hansen makes the snag. 1 pitch, 1 out. On a line drive to third, Olivia Dick is down on the out. And Maya Workin will come to bat now for the Tommies here in the bottom of the third inning. Workin at a single and an RBI back in the first. 1 for 1 on the day. First pitch of the at-bat comes in a little high, and that is a ball. 1-0 to Workin from Riley Satram. Satram has been battling injury here in the spring and seems to have a pretty good handle on things today from the circle. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Maya Workin. Nobody on and 1 out. bottom of the third inning. 3-0 now to Workin. 3 straight balls thrown by Riley Satrom in the offering. A strike. Riley Satrom and the Patriots with a 3-2 lead, bottom of 3 here in Thompson. The offering, a strike, and it's a full count. Winner will head to Minot next week and a region championship trophy. Loser will play here still today against Pembina County North in the state qualifier. Here's a shot, hard smash to shortstop, and it's gloved by Larson. Working with a line drive out to short, and there are 2 down. Good defense, some web gems here from the Mayport CG had Northwood Patriots. Now we've got Summer Hegg coming to bat. Struck out in the first. She's 0 for 1 in this Region 2 championship game. Here's a looper into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit, and the Tommies have a runner on first. Single for Summer Hegg. 2 outs and a runner on. Tying run at first base. Leading go-ahead run, Kaya Hurst comes to bat. Kaya tripled in the second inning. She's 1 for 1 with a run scored. She'll swing and miss at the first pitch, 0-1 from Riley Satrom. No balls and a strike. 0-1 delivery coming. Satrom. Ball and a strike, and a lifted shot out into right field. That is going to be caught out in right field by Sand. And Kaya Hurst will fly out to right to end the Tommies in the third and end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on the base paths for Thompson on just 10 Riley Satrom pitches. We are through 3 innings now. Top of the 4th upcoming, and it is the North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship game. Mayport CG at Northwood 3, Thompson 2 on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Top half of the 4th inning, Region 2 Championship. Larimer Field, Sherbrooke Park here in Thompson. On a warm May day, winner is the Region 2 champ. Loser has to play another one here today for a state tournament qualifier. Hudson Zerfus, then Mesa Larson, Danica Hansen, your 9-1-2 for the Patriots, due up in the top half of the 4th inning. And the first 2 pitches are balls from Drew Schwab to Hudson Zerfus. Next offering comes in. This one is good for a strike. It's 2-1. Drew Schwab, 17 pitches in the first, 27 in the second, then just 10 pitches in the third inning. Pitch high, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike to Hudson Zerfus. Schwab delivers. Strike there, full count. Full count to Hudson Zerfus. Drew Schwab will deliver. Pitch coming. Swung on, missed. They got to complete it. Oh, they'll say foul. Okay. Foul ball is the call. Count remains full. 3-2. Three and two upcoming. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Drew Schwab, that's her first strikeout of the ball game, and Hudson Zerfus goes down on strikes. There's 1 out here in the top half of the 4th, and Mesa Larson will come to bat. Larson, 1 for 2 on the day. Will step into the box. Out in front, the lefty swings and misses. Count is 0-1. No balls and a strike from Drew Schwab. Ground ball, foul. 0-2 to Mesa Larson. Mayport CG had Northwood with a 3-2 lead over the Tommies, top of the 4th inning. Now 1-2 from Larson on a high pitch out of the zone for a ball. 1-2. Pitch. Again, outside, missing. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. And ducking underneath that one was Danica Hansen. Say Mesa Larson, apologize, and now she'll take a walk and make her way to first base. With a walk, Drew Schwab puts a runner on first with 1 out, top of 4, and now Danica Hansen will bat. Ground out in the first and had an RBI single in the second. Ground ball hit to third base, knocked down, bobbled. To throw across the diamond is not going to be in time. So a misplay by the shortstop. Danica Hansen reaches on an error at third, moves Mesa Larson to second base. And still only 1 out. So now Raina Satram will come to bat. Raina will dig in. She walked and was hit by a pitch in her 2 plate appearances. This one is hit in the gap, right into center field, sending the runner around. Mesa Larson will score, and the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots now lead it 4-2. And runners on first and second base, but Raina Satram with an RBI single. Danica Hansen holds steady. Mesa Larson scores. Riley Satram will bat. First pitch, a strike to Satram. Count is no balls, 1 strike. Still only 1 out. Now Satram lifts this one and foul. Counts 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Riley Satram. Pitch coming. High. 1-2. Raina Satram's on at first. Danica Hansen at second base. Third base is open right now. Patriots leading it 4-2 here in the top half of the 4th. A ball to Riley Satram moves the count 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit well into center field. Raked. 1 run will score. And they're going to hold the runner on at third base. A big spot there for Riley Satram. Danica Hansen scores, and Raina Satram is held up. So you've got runners on first and third. Alicia Foss will be a courtesy runner. And now Matt Chandler comes out on the field as well for the Tommies to have a quick meeting on the mound. Mayport CG leads here in the top half of the 4th inning by a score of 5-2 over the Thompson Tommies. Runners on the corners and 1 out. We'll come back to Larimer Field after this. Coverage of Region 2 North Dakota Softball, yourliveevent.com. Actually, we'll keep it here. Chandler says we're ready to rock and roll and get back out there. Brooklyn Galdi awaits her chance. Galdi coming to bat here for the Patriots in the top half of the 4th inning. Patriots leading it now 5-2. First pitch to Brooklyn Galdi. Runner's going to take off. The throw over to third base as Olivia Dick tries to get the runner there, but will be a stolen base. Foss now with the steal at second. Count 1-0, and now popped up and foul. Everybody's okay. Kids out there making their way walking. Got runners on second and third and just one out. Popped up here. Well hit, though, into center field. A chance for runners to tag, and there will be a throw in to the cutoff, but both runners are safe, and the Patriots now lead it 6-2. Galdi. Sacrifice fly with an RBI. Oh, the runner left early. So the run does not count, and that's the inning. So a runner error and a fly out to center is how it'll end up there. And let's see here, 25 pitches, and that's it. Okay, so we have, get ourselves all figured out. It is 5-2. That in favor of the Mayport CG Pat Northwood Patriots leading the Thompson Tommies. We're going to go to the bottom of the fourth inning in the Region 2 North Dakota Softball Championship game, and it's continuing next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsborough and Central Valley students in their school activities, and they encourage all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. Congratulations to the area graduates, and best of luck in your future endeavors from the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club.
Watch the 2023 North Dakota Shrine Bowl in conjunction with Three Borders Sports Network in your live event on Saturday, June 24th in Mayville.
Deutsch, you look to the left, and a nice little screen over on the near side. Getting away is Nelson down inside the 20, and he might score. He does. Down inside the end zone, and it's a 37-yard touchdown.
The 11-man game kicks off at 4 with the 9-man game to follow at 7. It's the Shrine Bowl with Three Borders Sports Network and YourLiveEvent.com.
Well, there's one out here already in the bottom half of the fourth inning as Kirsten Lopez flies out to second base. And now quickly, a pitch comes inside to Marley Kurtz for a ball, and it's 1-0 from Riley Satram. One pitch, one out to start here, bottom of the fourth inning, as Mayport CG at Northwood leads 5-2 over the Thompson Tommies in the Region 2 Championship softball matchup. Count now 2 balls, no strikes to Marley Kurtz, who walked in the second inning. Waited to get, she was very patient at the plate and earned a walk with the count full. She'll foul out that pitch, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1, one out, bottom half of the fourth inning. Again, Thompson trailing Mayport CG at Northwood, 5-2. Pitch coming. This is lifted. Shortstop Larson comes in on it. Kurtz is out with a quick pop over to short, and there's 2 gone now in the bottom half of the fourth inning. So now Claire Colling will come to bat, struck out in the second. She's 0 for 1. Base is empty. 2 outs, bottom of 4. Pitch low for a ball. 1-0. Ball, no strikes. Another one coming. Lifted high and foul. Chasing after it, coming up short, would be right fielder Sand. So foul ball, strike, counts even now at a ball and a strike here to Claire Colling, the left fielder. Lefty. Golfed that one high in the air in foul territory. Base is empty, 2 outs, bottom of 4. Colling lifts this one, well hit into right field. That ball is going to bounce off the fence. Colling around first. She'll head into second as the throw hits the cutoff. Colling with a stand-up double.
Center fielder Sydney Schwabe.
Sydney Schwabe comes to bat here in the bottom of the fourth with a runner on at second base. 5-2 deficit for the Tommies. They trail it in the bottom half of the fourth inning, and big spot for Sydney Schwabe. She had a sac fly RBI in the second, struck out in the first. First pitch is a ball. Next offer is outside. Runner will hold. Counts 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Sydney Schwabe. Or Sydney Schwabe, that is, at the plate. Pitch coming. inside. 3-0. You've got Drew Schwab coming to bat. She reached on an error and struck out her 2 plate appearances. Pitch coming. A strike. 3-1 to Sydney Schwabe. Riley Satram, 4 strikeouts today. Delivers. Swung on and missed. Count is full. 2 outs, bottom of 4. Tommies have the tying run on deck. Pitch coming. Swung on, fouled. Sydney Schwabe extends the at-bat with a foul ball there. Cloud cover here in Thompson. You've got Riley Satram from the circle. Going to rock and fire here to Sydney Schwabe. Pitch. Swung on. This will be a hopper to third. Scoop, throw to first, and they will get the out. That goes Hansen to Galdi. And that'll retire Sydney Schwabe 5-3 on the ground out. And now that was 15 pitches from Riley Satram. We have played 4 innings now. And it is Mayport CG Hatton Northwood leading Thompson 5-2. We're going to the top of the 5th. North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship coming up on yourliveevent.com.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Top half of the 5th inning is Parker Strand, Maddie Sand, and Cora Gensrich, the 6-7-8 due for the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots. Top half of the 5th inning, and the first pitch is high for a ball, as Drew Schwab will continue pitching from the circle for the Thompson Tommies. Pitch outside, 2-0 to Parker Strand. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Winner is the Region 2 champ. The awards presentation immediately after is a strike 2-1. Immediately after, an opportunity with the trophy award, and then we'll get right on to our state qualifier game as a shot by Strand leaks out in the left field, and we'll go for a base hit.
Right fielder,
Tommy's
Sam.
Defending here, out on defense, and Patriots send one out into left field, and kind of right in between shortstop Hurst and left fielder Calling coming in on it. Maddie Sand will come to bat now for Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. Trying to add some insurance. A bunt attempt. Third base, pick it up, throw to first for the out. Now throw it back to third. Apply a tag. It's in time for a double play. Coach Konchak doesn't agree with it. Parker Strand. So Maddie Sand will be retired 5-3. And then 3-6 over at third. So 2 down now. And batting is Cora Gensrich. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Next pitch. That is a ball. It's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Cora Gensrich. 0 for 2 on the day. Ground ball. Nope, excuse me. Low pitch. Ball in the ground on a low pitch, but not swung on. So a low pitch it is. 3-0, and a delivery is going to be a 4-pitch walk. And Cora Gensrich has first with a walk issued. 4 walks issued by Drew Schwab here today. Hudson Zerfus coming to bat. Runner on first with 2 outs. Hudson Zerfus batting, takes a pitch inside. 1-0 from Drew Schwab. Ball, no strikes. The offering. That one's going to be low. 2-0 to Hudson Zerfus, who had an RBI double in the second, strikeout in the fourth. There's a strike. 2-1 to Hudson Zerfus. 2 outs. Top of 5, and Patriots lift this one up. Underneath it, foul territory is Lopez. Third baseman makes the catch. A fly out to third is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on the base paths for the Mayport CG Hat Northwood Patriots. 13, Drew Schwab pitches. As we go now to the bottom half of the 5th inning, Mayport CG Hat Northwood 5, Thompson 2. North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship continues on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Mayport CG had Northwood 5-2 leaders over the Thompson Tommies. Thompson coming to bat in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Drew Schwab, Olivia Dick, Maya Workin to bat against Riley Satram. Riley continues from the circle, throwing to sister Raina behind home plate. 0-1, Drew Schwab lifts this one foul. 1-1, Schwab reached on an error in the first and scored, struck out in the second inning, or 2 plate appearances here in this one. Riley Satram from the circle delivers. Off speed, trying to hit the corner, missing. Getting a strike, 1-2. 1-2 to Drew Schwab. 5-2 is the lead for Mayport CG Hatton Northwood. And the Patriots trying to keep the Tommies bats quiet. Meanwhile, Thompson looking to get this inning going. Pitch on the way from Satram. High. And it's a full count to Drew Schwab. From Riley Satram. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Drew Schwab goes down on strikes. For Riley Satram, first strikeout she's had since the second inning. And Olivia Dick will come to bat. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Now would be a time to get things going. Takes a first pitch strike. Count is 0-1. No balls and a strike to Olivia Dick. Pitch on the way. That's a miss for a ball. Counts even now at 1-1 from Riley Satram to Olivia Dick. Roxon fires, delivers. Pitch fouled back. Out of play. 1-2 to Olivia Dick. She popped out to third base and had a line drive to third. Her 2 times at bat today has pulled it. 1-2 delivery. Gonna miss. 2-2 to Olivia Dick. Riley Satram, 10 pitches here already in the bottom of the 5th. Dick sends this one into the gap in left center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. She'll round first and hold up. So Olivia Dick with a single puts the Tommies on here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. You've got Maya Workin coming to bat. Single RBI in the first and a line drive out in the third, or 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming from Riley Satram. A strike on the corner, 0-1 to Maya Workin. The winner is Region 2 champ. The loser will play in a state qualifier against Pembina County North. A strike there to Workin, and the count is 0-2. Pitch from Santrum. She'll line one foul. Count stays 0-2. 0-2 to Workin, an RBI single and a line out, or 2 times at bat. Runner over at first base is Olivia Dick. Swung on and missed. And Workin is down on strikes. Riley Santrum, her second strikeout of the inning, 6th of the game. And there are 2 outs with a runner on at first base. And a 5-2 lead for Mayport CG at Northwood. Throw is down to try to throw out the runner. Ball ends up getting out in front of the runner. Olivia Dick with a steal to second base. And Summer Haig, no balls and a strike. Next pitch, a strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here the count. Riley Santrum from the circle. Delivers for the Patriots. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Summer Haig down on strikes, and Santrum will strike out the side. 19 pitches here in the 5th inning. No runs. No, let's see here. 1 hit. No errors. And there was 1 runner left on the base paths as 19 Riley Santrum pitches. As we now go to the top of the 6th inning here in the North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship game. Mayport CG at Northwood 5, Thompson 2, yourliveevent.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you to town, conveniently located halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. Shop for your personal items, farm and business supplies at our local stores. If you're looking for a new home or a working job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. The City of Hillsborough congratulates the area graduates on your achievements, and they wish you all the best in your future. They hope that you'll carry pleasant memories of school days and graduation time for the rest of your life. Congratulations and best of luck, graduates, from the City of Hillsborough.
Top of the 6th inning is Mesa Larson and the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots will come to bat. Larson singled, had a line out, and walked. Scored a run for the Patriots as well here today. She bats top half of the 6th inning and a 5-2 lead for the Patriots, trying to add some insurance here in the top of the 6th. The Region 2 championship game, trying to bring home some trophies and titles here today. Of course, the loser will play in a state qualifiers. The first pitch goes for a strike. The next pitch, a ball. It's 1-1. Pembina County North awaits the loser in their next game for the state qualifier. Shot back to the pitcher. Schwab gloves it. Mesa Larson with a line drive out to the pitcher. And there's 1 out here in the top half of the 6th inning. Got Danica Hansen coming to bat next. Hansen ground out, had a single, and reached on an error. First pitch, swung on and missed for a strike. The count is 0-1. No balls and a strike there from Drew Schwab. 13 pitches and a walk issued last inning. Kept the Patriots on the base paths. Had a double play on the defensive side as well during that 5th. Pitch going to miss, evens the count now, and a ball and a strike. Sherbrooke Park, beautiful setting here today. As you can see, the grass in real good shape here. You know, they put a lot of water on it. It has not been super dusty here, which has been welcome. And cloudy conditions outside helping today, too. Here's a pop-up that shortstop Hurst got underneath in shallow left field. A fly out to short. In the grass is out number 2 for the Patriots, top of the 6th inning. Well, Tommies trying to get out of the inning unscathed and then need some offense. As Raina Santrum will come to bat. Walked, was hit by a pitch, and had an RBI single in her plate appearances today. Ground ball hit on a hop to third. Lopez across the diamond to Haig for the out, so it goes 5-3 on a ground out. And it took just 8 Schwab pitches. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. And we go now to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Mayport CG had Northwood 5, Thompson 2, coming to bat in the North Dakota Region 2 softball championship game on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at RDK Enterprises, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Bottom of the 6th inning, North Dakota Region 2 softball championship game is the first pitch to Kaya Hurst, fouled back. A strike, 0-1. Riley Satrom continues to pitch. She struck out the side in the 5th inning and now delivers this one. Comes inside and the count evens at 1-1 to Kaya Hurst. Hurst had a triple with a run scored in the 2nd and flew out to right field. 1 for 2 here today. Now sends one deep into center field, and that's going to be snow cone grab in center field. Incredible effort by the center fielder. Strand makes the catch and robs Hurst of extra bases. What a great catch out there in center field as Parker Strand stretches and makes a terrific diving snow cone of a grab on a hot day. That so far is the defensive play of the day. Christian Lopez will come to bat. 1 for 2 on the day and a big opportunity with 1 out. Ball 1-0. Coverage of the Region 1 softball playoffs underway now on yourliveevent.com with the loser out game. State qualifier, and then the championship will follow. Strike. 1-1 to Lopez. That's on yourliveevent.com. Region 2 baseball also on yourliveevent.com. The Region 1 championship wrapped up yesterday. Central Cass baseball to state. Swing and a miss there to Lopez. Count 1-2. Thompson playing for a title today in baseball. yourliveevent.com. Thompson, Mayport CG here. Ground ball, hit, stabbed at second, throw to first from the knees, and out. Gensrich to Galdi, and Lopez is down 4-3. Great defense here by Mayport CG, Hat Northwood in the field. Marley Kurtz will come to bat. Again, the winner here is a champion of Region 2. The loser will play in a state qualifier against Pembina County North, and we're going to try to hustle that one in here after this one is concluded. Not going to be messing around just with the threat of potential rain or thunderstorms. Here's a ground ball by Kurtz over to first, unassisted for the out. It goes a ground out to first base, out number 3 on just 8. Riley Satrom pitches. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Great defense by the Patriots as we are now going to the top half of the 7th inning, and it is Mayport CG Hat Northwood leading Thompson 5-2. In the Region 2 Championship softball game, we're back to Thompson after this on yourliveevent.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Welcoming you back to Sherbrooke Park and Larimer Field. Region 2 Softball Championship. Drew Schwab will pitch for the Thompson Tommies. Riley Satrom, Brooklyn Galdi, Parker Strand, the 4, 5, and 6 are due up here for the Patriots. First pitch to Riley Satrom, trying to add to their lead here. Some insurance. It was a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch goes for a ball, 1-1. Drew Schwab just 8 pitches last inning, just like Riley Satram for the Patriots. 6th inning, a rather efficient inning, defensive strong as well. Strike to Satram, 1-2. Last year, these two teams played for the Region 2 championship, and it was the Patriots coming away with hardware. They would both advance to state last year, trying to do the same this year. Of course, Pembina County North wants to get in the mix as well. Staying alive, counts 1-2 to Riley Satram. Schwab's pitch, Satram pops it up, staying in the infield. Hurst at short underneath it makes the catch. And a fly out to short is out number 1 here in the top half of the 7th inning. Patriots trying to add some insurance as Brooklyn Galdi will bat. Drew Schwab will work quickly from the circle. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed for a strike. Tommy's trying to keep the bats at bay for the Patriots and then need to get some offense of their own. It's a swing and a miss by Galdi. It's count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The offering here, swung on and missed, a 3-pitch strikeout. That is Schwab's 2nd strikeout of the day. And Parker Strand, who made that incredible defensive play in the bottom half of the 6th, now batting, trying to add some insurance, and she'll ground one to second. It'll be scooped and a flip over to first, Workin to Haig, and the out is complete. And the Patriots are out, 8 pitches from Schwab. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left, and on the scoreboard it reads, going to the bottom of the 7th inning, Mayport CG at Northwood 5, Thompson 2, Tommies down to their final 3 outs. They need 3 runs to extend the game. We'll see what happens. Bottom of 7 next. YourLiveEvent.com for the North Dakota Region 2 Softball Championship.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
Bottom of 7. North Dakota Region 2 championship game. And the Mayport CG Patriots, Mayport CG at Northwood Patriots leading 5-2 over the Thompson Tommies. Bottom of 7. And we are ready as Riley Satram and the Patriots trying to get out of this thing and raise some hardware. While the Tommies are trying to make a run here as Claire Calling will lead things off. A strike, 0-1. Claire Calling then the top of the order. Sydney Schwabe, Drew Schwab to bat. The 0-1 popped up, lifted, backing out to play foul. Count is 0-2 to Claire Calling. Left-hander Riley Satram trying to go the complete game here for the Patriots. Calling strikes out swinging. 8 strikeouts for Riley Satram here in the Region 2 title. And Sydney Schwabe will bat. Sydney with a sac fly RBI back in the 2nd. Otherwise a strikeout and a ground out. Takes the first pitch ball, 1-0 from Riley Satram. Tommies need 3 runs to extend it, 4 to win it. A strike. 1-1 to Sydney Schwabe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch coming from Satram, it's low. 2-1 now to Sydney Schwabe. Satram gonna deliver here. Pitch coming and lifted. Fouling out of play, 2-2. For the Tommies and for the Patriots, the winner gets a trophy as Region 2 champ. The other has to play against Pembina County North for a state tourney qualifier. 2-2 pitch outside. Brought the catcher Satram to stretch. Full count to Sydney Schwabe. Bottom of 7, and there is 1 out here. Schwabe lifts this one into center, left center field for a base hit. The game's tying run comes to the on-deck circle. A single for Sidney Schwabe. And here's Drew Schwab to bat. Reached on an error in the first and struck out in the second and the fifth. Big spot for Drew. Game's tying run. Olivia Dick is in the on-deck circle for the Tommies. 1 out, bottom of 7. 5-2 lead for the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots. Foul ball by Schwab. First pitch, strike. It's 0-1. Runner on first base for the Tommies. 0-1 delivery is low. Ball got away from the catcher. Just enough for the runner to take off. On the pass ball, Sidney Schwabe takes second. 1-1 to Drew Schwab. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Home plate umpire Donald Doyle making his way over to the dugout to refill the ball holsters on the side there. And, of course, do a little clean off of the brow as well on a sweltery day here in Thompson. Olivia Dick is the game's tying run. 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Great job behind home plate there by Raina Satram to block that one. 2-1 is the count from Riley Satram to Drew Schwab. Pitch, swung on, fouled. Counts now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Riley Satram from the circle will deliver. Drew Schwab, a foul. Oh, they say fair ball. Did they apply a tag? They did not. They say she's safe. They say the ball stayed fair. No tag applied. The umpires are gonna get together. Umpires are gonna talk about this. Big moment here in this ball game. They say she's safe. Runners on the corners now. So a slow roller, that tag not applied. Schwab will be at first with an infield hit. Schwabe's at third. Runners on the corner, still only 1 out. Tying run at the plate for the Tommies in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch is a ball to Olivia Dick. Counts 1-0. Cloud cover here in Thompson is a strike, evens the count 1-1. In this bottom half of the 7th inning, big play there. And now Dick with a slapper to the glove of third base, gets the out at second, hold the runner at third. So it's a fielder's choice. Great glove at third base by Hansen. Dick reaches on a fielder's choice. Drew Schwab is out at second. So now runners stay on the corners, and the Tommies are down to their final out at the bottom of the 7th. Meanwhile, game's tying run is Maya Workin at the plate. First pitch, missing outside by Riley Satram. Count is 1-0 to Maya Workin. She had an RBI single in the first, and out to short in the third, and a strikeout in the 5th. Workin takes that one low for a ball, 2-0. 2 outs, runners on the corners for the Tommies. Here in the bottom of the 7th, down 3 runs, Workin at the plate, the game's tying run. For the Region 2 Softball Championship, and the count is 3-0 to Workin. And now Raina Satram will come out to have a quick conversation with Riley Satram out in the circle. Lots riding on this one, of course. Stick with us for a quick post-game recap in this one. For the Region Championship, we'll have planned conversations with players, coaches after the qualifier game. Winning team will be awarded a trophy, and then they're going to work the field quickly and get out for that qualifier game right away. 3 balls, no strikes to Maya Workin, and a strike. Maya took. You've got Dick at first base and Schwabe at third. Game's tying run, Workin at the plate. 3 balls and a strike. 2 down. Bottom of 7. Inside out swing in foul territory, and the count is full. Full count to Maya Workin. Big spot for Workin and the Tommies. Satrom trying to give the Patriots a championship in the region. Pitch, swing, foul. Count remains full to Maya Workin. Satrom going to dig in. 3-2 pitch. Workin, slapper to second, it hops. Throw to first for the out. Mayport CG Hat Northwood is your Region 2 champion. Maya Workin goes down on a 4-3 ground out. It was gloved by Gensrich. Throw over to Galdi for the out. There were no runs. There was 2 hits. There were no errors in the field, and they leave 2 on the base paths, and that is the ball game. The Mayport CG Hat Northwood Patriots, a 5-2 win over Thompson for the region championship. 24 pitches by Riley Satrom. She ended up with 8 strikeouts in the game, earning the victory. Drew Schwab will suffer the loss in 7 innings pitched. We'll have a brief post-game report. Get ready for the state qualifier between Thompson and Pembina County North. It's on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com. There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Post-game report says Mayport CG Hat Northwood a 5-2 win over Thompson to take the North Dakota Region 2 Championship Softball Tournament. The state qualifier coming up next between Pembina County North and Thompson. Mayport CG Hat Northwood earns the victory. The game unfolded as the Patriots took the lead in the top half of the first inning. I should say the Tommies took the lead in the top half of the first inning. Led it 1-0. Patriots scored 2 in the second. Tommies would tie it at 2 at the end of 2. Patriots took the lead for good with a run in the third. 2 more runs in the fourth. Riley Satrom would strike out 8, walking 1, allowing 2 runs in the game and earns victory, while Drew Schwab suffers the loss, allowing the 5 runs, striking out 2, walking 4, and hitting 1 batter. It was for the Tommies 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, 8 runners left stranded, while for the Mayport CG Patriots, 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 7 runners left stranding. In our post-game report game summary there, yourliveevent.com. We'll name our stars here, and then we'll again have a recap conversation with some statistical information later on here as well. But our Enbridge Energy post-game stars here, Enbridge Energy player of the game, Life Takes Energy. Enbridge.com. Learn about career opportunities and go to tomorrowisOn.com as well for information from Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy, and our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Going to go with center fielder for the Mayport CG Hatton Northwood Patriots, Parker Strand. 1 for 3 at the plate, had a walk and a run, but made that incredible catch in center field that likely saved the game. That one was a big change pace play, and certainly was a huge one there out in center field. She'll be our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and naming our RDK Enterprises Precision player of the game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton for precision planting information. Contact RDK 701-636-2119, planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprise, here to help you. Have a safe spring in the fields and on the roadways from RDK Enterprises. And that was a precision play. Parker Strand center field play, I thought, just was the standout play of the game. That was the ball game, and Parker Strand helping Mayport CG Hatton Northwood to a Region 2 championship. They're off to Minot next week for the state tournament. Mayport CG Hatton Northwood with a 5-2 win over Thompson. Thompson will match up with Pembina County North. Then we'll have accolades and post-game conversations with players, coaches after that game coming up. That'll be on another stream for you here as well on yourliveevent.com. From Southbrook Park and Larimer Field in Thompson, the Patriots 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, left 7 runners on the base paths. Riley Satram, the winning pitcher in the championship of Region 2 softball. Thompson's Drew Schwab suffers the loss, going 7 innings of work. Thanks to our sponsors making the broadcast possible. Please patronize them, at the very least. Tell them thank you. We'll bring you the action of the state qualifier coming up next between Pembina County North and Thompson on yourliveevent.com. That's coming up in just a few moments. From Sherbrooke Park, Larimer Field, thanks to Brady Schwab and the crew here, of course, at the Thompson High School, helping make our coverage possible as well, allowing us to be here. We bring you the action. Look forward to the next game we have for you, the qualifier between the Thompson Tommies and the Pembina County North Grizzlies. From Larimer Field and Thompson, I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us. More softball coming up next.